Hello guys! Today, me and you are going to be exploring dying Roblox games. Yeah, games that used to be at the top of the platform Roblox that are now dwindling away and have barely any players. My goal today is to find out why these games died. Will they ever come back? And we'll also be turning our joins on to hopefully, get some more players in there. Who knows? Maybe we could even revive one of the games. The first of 4 games we're going to explore today is Dead Rails. This game peaked back in April with 1 million players, but ever since then, it has slowly dropped all the way down to averaging around 20,000 players. Now, how can a game that big, that was literally the #1 on Roblox, crash that hard? Well, to discover that, we're just going to need to load into the game and talk to some of the players. All right, seems like I'm in the lobby right now. I have my mic on. Oh, what is on my head? What's on my glasses? Hello? Anyone here? That is me. Hello.
Are you making a video on him?
I am making a video. Brianna, I have a question. Do you play a lot of Dead Rails?
No, I don't know how to do it.
Has anyone played Dead Rails before, the game that we're in?
But it's okay. Can I play with you?
Sure, brother. But have any of you played Dead Rails? All right, it seems like this Brianna person has never played Dead Rails before. And a lot of these people just don't have microphones because of the new Roblox update where you can only talk to people in your age group. And I'm 21 years old. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and load into a Dead Rails game and try to figure out why this game fell off. I remember playing this game like 6 months ago. It was pretty fun. Okay, we've loaded in. I remember how this game works. Our goal is to get this train all the way to Mexico, which is like 10 stops. And throughout the trip, we need to collect money to make sure the train can keep going, and we need to kill zombies. Let's get this show on the road then. All right, we're gonna get going. Pretty sure the distance that we have to travel is 10,000 to reach our end goal. Gotta make sure zombies don't kill us on the way, I think. Ooh, we going into the red desert. It's about to get mega hot, huh? It's like a heat wave? What the freak? What is this kid doing? What are you doing? Don't be doing that to me. Yo, that was weird. Okay, we're on the move again. Dang, it's like a blood moon going on. Why you hit me with your shovel, twin? I see you. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to understand why this game died. Just kind of sitting in a train and fighting zombies isn't that fun. Especially if we have to go, I think it's actually 100,000 meters is the length that we have to go. And once you beat this game once and you actually make it to the end, in my opinion, it's just not fun anymore after that. Like, what do you really do once you beat it? You just try to beat it again and get as many wins as you can? I feel like I'd only be interested in winning once. But, I can't actually talk to the players of the game because of Roblox's new update. So we're actually just going to search it up. Dead Rails dying. There's a Reddit post. Is Dead Rails slowly dying? This guy said, I stopped playing weeks ago. I don't know why I'm still in this. For real, man. I stopped playing like a month ago. This guy said it is. Updates have been mid at best. Ooh, it's the updates. Yeah, updates is really the only thing that keep a game alive. This guy said it really is. Updates are boring, slow. You play a few times with friends, then things get old. Yeah, that's literally exactly how I felt. This guy said he doesn't know. All right. Oh, wait, this is an interesting post. Gorilla Garden is taking over Roblox, and it's really you need like 1.5 hours to play a game of Dead Rails. Most people, including me, rarely get that chance. Oh, so one, it just takes forever to actually beat this game, and if you die like an hour in, I would get off the game personally. But then he also said something interesting. Gorilla Garden is taking over Roblox. Well, that's perfect because the second out of 4 games I want to check out today is Gorilla Garden. This game literally broke records. It hit over 22 million players in mid-2025. It was averaging around 14 million players at a time. So that means anytime you opened Roblox, Gorilla Garden would have like 14 million people online. And it was literally the biggest meme and game on the internet. If you look at the stats here, it literally has 34 billion visits and 8 million likes, not even a million dislikes. So how could a game like Gorilla Garden die out of the blue? I mean, it still has 100,000 people active, but that's nothing compared to the 14 million it used to usually have. So let's load in and find out. If you guys didn't know, I was actually a Gorilla Garden YouTuber for a while, so I have my own insight on this, and I'll share with you after we talk to some of the players here. Okay, this is one of my accounts. I had so many accounts. Oh my gosh, all these gardens are crazy. Oh, what just happened? Oh, everything grew. Okay. Oh, I just leave? Just got replaced by 6-7 mango. This guy's never played this game. Oh, wait, this is interesting. There's only 4 plots. There used to be 6. Here, let's see if we can talk to anyone. This guy looks like he has some pretty good stuff. Oh, okay. Never mind. This guy has SX amount of money. Now, this guy has some pretty good freaking stuff. Holy, that's a $30 billion Romanesco. Okay, hold on. Let me say hi to him. See if he can talk to me. I want to find out what happened to Grow Garden. Dude, this update's making so no one can talk to me. Okay, none of these people can talk to me, but wow, this guy has too much money for his own good. So let me share my insight on Grow Garden. If you guys didn't know, before Steal a Brain Rot, I was a Rivals YouTuber on this channel. But on a second channel, I was playing Grow Garden. I had some big videos. Look, this one has 4.4 million. This one has 2.8 million. I was doing pretty good. Let me know. Did you find me off Grow Garden? Did you find me off Steal a Brain Rot or Rivals or something completely different? Now, 4 months ago, I stopped uploading on Grow Garden. That's about when the game started declining, but that's not why I stopped posting. I stopped posting because of how boring it was to make these videos. I don't want to make videos that I find boring because then I know you guys are probably going to find them boring. If I can't even have fun, how are you guys supposed to have fun watching my videos? And I want to make sure you guys have the best video to watch every single day. The thing about this game is it's fun for, you know, the first week. You know, you start as a noob and you build your way up, and then all your friends are grinding and kind of competing to see who can have the best stuff, who can make the most money, who can steal the biggest fruit. But once you all kind of hit $1 trillion and you have everything super good, there's not much else to do. The game would just drop the same updates over and over again. Oh, look, guys, new chest, new seed pack, new pet, new fruit. And then it would just be that over and over and over again, to the point where nothing was interesting anymore. So I think this is genuinely one of those games where the updates killed it. Another problem was stealing and trading. The fact that I can just walk up to a player and just hand him literally anything I want and he can take it. Is this guy gonna take it? Yep, see, he took it. You can be a noob, load in a server with someone that has $6 trillion, and then he can come up to you, give you something that's worth like a quadrillion, leave, and then you've beat the game. You have $1 quadrillion, the best pet, and a candy blossom, all because of trading. Therefore, there was no noobs. Everyone could beat the game in 1 hour. The whole grinding period that takes a week that I told you about, that doesn't even happen because everyone got too overpowered. There was also a lot of glitches in the game. People were able to duplicate fruits and duplicate pets. Therefore, literal noobs were getting candy blossoms, which was like the strawberry elephant, the most insane item in the game, basically. So I think Grow a Garden, honestly, it was just a mix of unfortunate things with glitches and players, but also the updates. The updates were just not entertaining and players had too much interaction with each other. A noob shouldn't be able to hold a 1 quadrillion fruit. Even the internet agrees. Grow a Garden is dying. Soon, something else will come along, get popular, be copied 1,000,000 times, then die after a few months. Rinse and repeat. Is that really the current state of Roblox? Let me go to the charts. Hold on. Let's see. Top trending. Oh, that's trending. Hold on. Where's top playing now? Top playing now is Fish It. Okay, that's just a copy of Fish. 99 Nights. That's pretty original. I think that's a good game. Brookhaven's a good game. Blox Fruits is a good game. Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots. Okay, another Brain Rot game. Hey, in my opinion, this right here is the best game on Roblox. I love Rivals. I love Rivals. Nazni and Sensei outdo themselves on this game. This game is not dying anytime soon. I'd actually argue this game will never die. Anyways, back to this. Oh, this guy right here is blaming school for Grow a Garden's death. I don't think school is going to take 14 million players off a game. I freaking hate Grow a Garden. It's so boring. Grow a Garden ain't bad, but it's repetitive. Grow a Garden is dying because small children who don't want to check on gardens and stocks every day don't play the game every day. Since the users' gardens just grow offline, many of them don't find it worth to play every day and wait. Oh, that actually makes sense. This guy said they'll release an update and bring everyone back. Oh, that didn't happen. The internet seems to agree with me that Grow a Garden is dying, and it seems to be for repetitiveness, bad updates, and just other things like that. Let me know why you guys think Grow a Garden died. But now these next games, the reason that they died are a lot darker and more mysterious than you guys may think. And for these games, I'm gonna need a Roblox expert. You see, I've only been playing Roblox seriously for about 1.5 years, and these games dominated Roblox years ago. In fact, they might be parts of your childhoods. But I was a Fortnite kid. I won't lie. I was not a Roblox kid. I was a Fortnite and Minecraft kid. So I'm gonna go ahead and invite a veteran Roblox YouTuber who you guys probably all know. He literally uploaded his first video 8 years ago. That's how long he's been playing Roblox. And he was even one of the biggest YouTubers on one of the games that we're going to check out. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mango Pool.
Yo, what's good, Kay?
Hello. Well, anyways, Mango Pool, I've given you the rundown about what we're doing. So let's go ahead and move into our 3rd out of 4 games, which is Bubblegum Simulator. This game, back in 2021, used to hold up to 30,000 players at a time, but today it has 21 active. Do you think, Mango, you could teach me how to play this game and then explain to me why it died?
Okay, I have some fun facts about this game. Okay, bet. I got you.
My goat. Okay, I'm gonna load it up. Okay, I'm in. Are you in my game?
Sir, I am. So, okay, I have not played this game in a few years, and the account that I'm on right now was not the account that I used to grind this game on, but I have a few things in this game. Basically, what you need to do to grind this game is you click and blow bubble.
Oh, it's just a simulator game. Was it like the first simulator game?
This was one of the first simulator games back when like Bee Swarm Simulator and all of those games were first getting popular. This was the biggest one.
So what happened to simulator games? I don't really see them at the top anymore. You think they just got oversaturated?
There were just too many of them and people were making higher quality games in other genres, so they kind of just like faded away.
I see. So didn't Nazni used to work on this game?
Yeah, that's a fun fact. This was the first big game that Nazni ever worked on, and I don't think Nazni owned this game.
No, I don't think he did either. I think he just worked on this game. By the way, Nazni is the owner of Rivals. He's also one of my friends.
Yes, sir, bro. This was basically Nazni's like starting grounds right here.
Okay, that's very interesting. So what else do I do besides just blow bubblegum? Like, it looks like I'm reaching my max bubblegum.
Yeah, so whatever you reach your max bubblegum, you need to go over and sell it. right here.
Ooh, I see. And then can I upgrade as well?
Yes, sir. You can go to the gum store right here and buy new gum. And then you can also buy eggs.
Ooh, okay. I don't have enough money for the new gum. Dang, it's looking harder to upgrade in this game.
Yeah, it takes a while. I think that's another reason that people stopped playing this game is because it wasn't really good for new players because it just took new players way too long to level up and they could be playing something like Steal a Brain Rot and immediately feeling like a Sigma.
Okay, that makes sense, but this was way before Steal a Brain Rot. So what actually made this game start to fall off?
The main thing that made it start to fall off is the updates got really repetitive because the only two things in the game were bubblegum and pets, and they just didn't really innovate beyond that. And then games like Pet Simulator and Bee Swarm Simulator started coming out that were innovating. So I think it was that, and then it was also like a lack of motivation from the developers. They just didn't feel like updating at all.
I see. So kind of like Grow a Garden with the updates just kind of feeling all the same.
Yes, exactly like Grow a Garden. That is a great example, Kay.
Okay. What else do you think led to the demise of this game? Any lore, any fun facts we should know, or is that all?
A lot of the YouTubers who made videos on it moved on to other games, and so there wasn't really anything out there like promoting the game at all.
Okay, that makes sense. I've heard some of the YouTubers were also a little bit weird that played this game.
Ooh, yeah, there was a Diddy Blood.
Oh, there was a Diddy? Okay. Yeah, you guys probably know who that is. I'm not gonna say any names, but hello, Koofy.
Hey, Koofy!
Anyways, okay, I see why this game died. I kind of understand the entire gist of it. It seems way too simple. Like, not much to do compared to games nowadays.
Yeah, it was like way too simple of a game and way too hard to level up in. Those were like the two biggest problems, I think.
Was this the biggest game in Roblox back then? Or was it just like top
At one
5?
point, this was the biggest game on Roblox, yeah, but like not for very long.
I see. What took over and what ruled Roblox for a while?
I think it was Adopt Me and then Pet Simulator that took over this game.
Okay, that makes sense. But there is a new version of this game, right? Should we check that one out?
Yeah, there's a new version that's actually doing really good. Like, it's a way better game than this one.
Okay, hold on. Let's go see that. Oh, I found it. Is it Bubblegum Simulator Infinity?
SK, that is the game.
Oh, interesting. It has 11,000 active players.
Yeah, and like 11,000 players isn't a lot on Roblox compared to all the other games, but the fact that they were able to make a comeback, have that many players is kind of crazy.
Whoa, in April they had 300,000 players. Okay, why do you think the game didn't hold the 300,000?
Bro, this was one of the biggest games on Roblox before Grow a Garden got big.
So what made this version of the game slow down?
Okay, the main reason that this version of the game slowed down is literally the same thing as last time. Things like Grow a Garden came out, and the updates just weren't good, bro. I think Bubblegum Simulator is a very difficult game to keep going beyond Bubbles and Pet.
I see. Oh, they made the game a little bit easier though. I was just able to buy stuff for way cheaper. So the overall consensus on this game, it died because not much to do.
Yeah, there just isn't much to do, and like right now in the current Roblox landscape, you gotta be updating like every single weekend with some new crazy stuff, and I think it's just hard to add a new crazy thing to this game like every single update.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. There's just not much to do. It seems like it's just a short-lived game that's fun for a little bit, but then will inevitably just get taken over.
Yeah, pretty much, basically. But it does have like a cool little niche community that plays it. This game isn't a fully dead game at all.
I see. Well, that leads us into our final game then, Mango Pool, which is one that you know very well. It's actually what started your YouTube career, Friday Night Funkin'.
Friday Night Funkin'! Oh, nah! You're taking me to Friday Night Funkin'?
I am taking you to Friday Night Funkin'. Why are you freaking out?
Bro, okay? Do you know how many Diddy Blood people were on that game?
No. Okay, hold on. Let's go to that game and you can give me all the lore. Okay, I found the game. It's actually called Funky Friday. I guess I called it the wrong name. It currently has an active of 3,000.
It peaked at like 150,000 back in the day.
And it looks like the peak was, oh my gosh. It had, in 2021, it had 150,000? It was over 100,000 for sure.
Yeah, bro, it was one of the first ever Roblox games to get 100,000 concurrent players.
What? Wow. Okay, so what happened to this game? Yeah, the peak was 92,000. That's insane. Here, let's teach me how to play and then explain to me what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and load in the server.
Okay, this was the first ever game that I blew up on making videos on around 5 years ago. As you can see, I have a YouTuber badge in the game still.
Wow, you've been at it for so freaking long, bro.
Yeah, this was back when my name was Mango Pull and not Mango Pool.
Why'd you change it?
I don't know. I just wanted to change my name and
you went swimming one time and you changed your mind?
Yeah, pretty much. This game, there's actually a few things that led to its downfall.
Well, before you tell me, show me how to play. I have no idea how this game works.
All right, bet. So over here, you have to walk up to one of these stands and you basically pick a song and then you 1v1 on it.
1v1. Let's play. Which one should we play?
Hold up. I'll pick up I'll pick a song. I got you, bro. Hopefully it's still in the game. Okay, we are going to play Ballistic on hard mode, which used to be the most difficult song in the game when this game first came out.
Okay, my bad. I actually ended. Okay, how do I start? Oh, it's starting. Bro, hardest thing in the game?
Yeah, it's starting. And low key, wait, let's pick a map. Let's do the Crossroads map. I used to love this map.
Wait, how does this even work?
You use your arrow keys. Me personally, I used to play on arrow keys and I would get clowned when I made videos on this game because most people use these crazy keybinds and I just use arrow keys and I used to get clowned. I low key was like the worst YouTuber on this game back in the day.
Dude, this is so confusing. Are you good at this game?
Not really, bro. That was my whole thing, was that I was like the worst YouTuber on this game and I was like a squeaker and I would rage.
Bro, I suck. Bro.
Yeah, buddy, you're getting destroyed right now. Bro, how you getting destroyed by the worst player?
I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play this. Okay, I understand. I guess I just like click the buttons. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna spam all the buttons.
No, okay, how are you getting destroyed by the worst player? Are you serious right now?
I'm getting everything now.
Are you just pressing every button, Kay?
Yeah, is that not a strat?
No, that's not a strat, bro. Look, bro, your misses. You have 104 misses.
But my points are going up.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter when you have a bunch of misses.
Okay, shut up. So this is like Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's exactly like Guitar Hero. It's kind of like Osu.
So what made you want to play this game to make videos on?
Bro, because I got views on it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I only did it for the views and the ad revenue. I hated this game.
Good to know. Thank you for educating me. Wow, you are so good at this.
Yes, sir.
What the freak? Look, I've gotten a lot of sick.
Yeah, Kay, I think you're popping off, bro. You're popping off.
Yeah, okay. When does the song end?
In 1 minute. There's a timer at the top.
1 minute? I'm not playing this whole thing. Wow. Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and give me the lore on why this game died? I mean, it was one of the first games to ever reach 100,000, which is unbelievable. That's like a world record for Roblox.
Yeah, so there were a few things that caused this game to die. Now, the first thing, a lot like Bubblegum Simulator, there's not really much you can do outside of clicking a bunch of arrow keys and fighting on a song. And eventually there just stopped being interesting stuff for them to add. That was one of the reasons this game fell off. Another reason the game fell off is because the original game Friday Night Funkin' that this is based off of also fell off. So it was kind of out of their control. But the really big reason that caused this game to fall off was a really big game studio on Roblox called GameFam actually bought the game and took creative control of it. And it essentially caused the game to go to poop. The community got really mad, and then the actual Friday Night Funkin' community started rallying and got all of the songs removed. So all of the songs that we saw on the selection earlier, there were probably like 10 times more songs than that at the peak of this game.
Okay, that's crazy. Wow. Well, rest in peace, this game. Did you have a good time when you played it back in the day, Mango?
Not really.
Now, one more question. You said there were a lot of Diddy Bloods on this game. What does that mean?
There were so many more Diddy Bloods on this game than there were in Bubblegum Simulator. Literally once a week, I would go on Twitter and someone who was making videos on Friday Night Funkin' was getting exposed for doing some freaky stuff. I hated this game. I hated the community. I hated everything, bruh.
Well, I guess I'm glad this game kind of fell off. Guys, be safe on Roblox. You never know who you're truly talking to, so be careful. Thank you, Mango, for checking out this game with me and telling me why it died. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. No problem, Kay.
And if you guys enjoyed this video, click into the video on screen, subscribe to join the swag squad. Hey, yo! See y'all later. Bye!